There will be moments in life when you feel like nothing is going the way you planned. You may wake up one morning and wonder whether you are truly moving forward or simply standing in the same place, waiting for something to change. But remember this, growth is not always visible. Sometimes you grow in silence. Sometimes you become stronger because of things you never wanted to experience. And sometimes, the greatest changes in your life begin when it seems like nothing is happening at all. You do not have to figure everything out. You do not need to know exactly where you will be a year from now. You do not need to know how every one of your dreams will come true. All you need is enough courage to take the next step. One step. Then another. And another. That is how mountains are climbed. Do not compare your journey with someone else's. You may look at another person and think they are ahead of you, but you cannot see the battles they fought to get there. You cannot see their doubts, their failures, their sleepless nights, or the moments when they almost gave up. Everyone has a different path. Some people bloom early. Some bloom later. And some flowers simply need more time before they are ready to open. That does not make them any less beautiful. So, if your life has not turned out the way you imagined, do not think that you have failed. Perhaps your story is simply taking a different direction. Sometimes, the road we never planned to take leads us to a place we were always meant to find. There will be days when you feel powerful and confident. There will also be days when simply getting out of bed feels like an achievement. On those days, be gentle with yourself. You do not have to conquer the world every morning. Sometimes, simply making it through a difficult day is enough. Sometimes, resting is progress. Sometimes, saying no is strength. Sometimes, walking away is courage. And sometimes, starting over is the bravest thing you can do. Never be ashamed of starting again. A new beginning does not mean that you have failed. It means that you still believe your life can become better. Think about all the times you survived things you once believed you could never get through. You survived the days you thought would destroy you. You survived the goodbyes. You survived the disappointments. You survived the moments that made you question your own worth. You survived your mistakes. And you are still here. That means something. It means there is a strength inside you that you may not even recognize yet. So, when life becomes difficult, remind yourself of who you are. You are not your worst day. You are not your biggest mistake. You are not the opinion of someone who failed to understand you. You are not the opportunities you missed. You are not the doors that closed. You are a person who is still learning, changing, and becoming a new version of yourself. And there is something beautiful about becoming. You are allowed to change your mind. You are allowed to choose a different path. You are allowed to leave behind the person you used to be. You are allowed to dream even if they seem impossible today. Dreams do not promise that everything will be easy. They simply remind you of what truly matters to you. And if a dream is important to you, give yourself permission to move toward it slowly. You do not have to become successful overnight. You do not have to change your entire life in a single day. Small progress is still progress. Reading one page matters. Learning one new thing matters. Taking one healthy step matters. Saving a little money matters. Writing one paragraph matters. Trying again matters. Every small action you take is a vote for the person you are becoming. And one day, those small actions will become something much bigger. You will look back and realize that the life you dreamed of was not created by one magical moment. It was created through hundreds of ordinary moments when you chose not to give up. So keep going. Even when nobody notices your efforts. Even when the results take a long time. Even when you are uncertain. Keep going. There is no perfect time to begin. There is only now. Today can be the day you stop waiting for someone else's permission to become the person you want to be. Today can be the day you forgive yourself. Today can be the day you decide that your past will no longer control your future. And tonight, when you close your eyes, remember this. You are still becoming. Your story is still being written. There are chapters you have not read yet. There are places you have not seen. There are people you have not met. There are opportunities you cannot even imagine yet. There are mornings waiting for you. There are sunsets you have never watched. There are songs you have never heard. There are memories you have not created yet. And somewhere in the future, there is a version of you who will be grateful that you kept going. So breathe. Let go of the things you cannot control. Forgive yourself for yesterday. Trust yourself with tomorrow. And today, take one more step. You do not need to know exactly where the road will lead. You only need to believe that continuing the journey is worth it. Because it is. Your life is not over. It is not too late for your dreams. Your best days may still be ahead of you. And perhaps the most beautiful chapter of your life has not even begun yet.